If you're a skin clinic, I've got 5 ways that will guarantee to increase your profit. Listen up. So number 1 is increase your customers' average spend. So let's assume that you've got 100 customers spending $100 each, which means your sales are $10,000. If you can figure out a way, instead of having your customers spend $100, if you can figure out a way to increase that average sale to $110, you have instantly increased your business by 10%. And your total revenue or sales have grown from $10,000 to $11,000 a month. Number 2 is improve your conversion rate. Let's assume on your website you get 10,000 visitors a month and your average conversion rate is 1.5%. So 10,000 visitors converting at 1.5% equals you do about 150 sales a month. Instead of converting your website visitors 1.5%, if you can figure out a way to convert 1.7%, your sales would increase from 150 to 170 sales a month. That is instantly 20 extra sales a month. And imagine if you combine number 1 and 2 together. So instead of, on average, these guys are spending $100 each, and you've not just increased your conversion rate, you've also increased the average spend by $10. So that's additional $1,700 on top of 20 extra sales you just got. So if you follow the step-by-step process, it is not that hard. This is pretty standard. According to Shopify, 2% is the benchmark for conversion rates. If you're anything less than 2%, there's definitely an opportunity for you to grow. Okay, let's look at number 3. Let's assume every month you make 100 sales. 80 of these customers are new customers, and 20 of these customers are repeat customers. So every month you go out and look for 80 new customers, and customers who you've previously done business with, 20 of them will come back on average every month and make another purchase. If you can improve your retention and get 10 more customers to come back to you every month, you would have increased your sales by 10 extra sales every month. So you would still be looking at 80 new customers, but 30 repeat customers every month. If you can do that, you've increased your sales by 10%. And if you look at the data and you're providing 100 sales a month, in a year, you definitely have 1,000 new customers there. So out of those 1,000 customers, instead of 20 coming back every month, it's not that hard to make 30 of them to come back and purchase from you again. So if you do the maths, if you put down the numbers, if you can understand the numbers, it is not that hard to grow your business. Number 4 we're going to look at is upsell and cross-sell. Upsell means you upgrade the customer to a much higher value product at fractional of additional cost. The goal here is to increase average transaction amount, which is why a lot of times you see bundles and combos, because they're trying to get you to spend more per transaction. And cross-sell means you present and sell a complementary product to a product your customer's already buying. There are different levels of upsell and cross-sell funnels you can implement. However, if you're not trying to upsell and cross-sell the customers until up to the checkout and payment page, you haven't done a good enough job. Number 5 is a very obvious one. Get more leads. If you have more leads, you will sell more. Let's assume that you get every day 10 new inquiries. And out of those 10 new inquiries, you make 2 sales. Which means from inquiry to sales, you've got 20% conversion here. So you can either work on your conversion, and instead of making 2 sales from 10 leads, you can make 3 sales and increase your conversion by 10%, and that will also improve your sales by 10%. Or you can simply just get more leads. Instead of getting 10 new inquiries every day, you can get 20 new inquiries every day. And if you're selling 2 sales per 10 inquiries, you should be making 4 sales per 20 inquiries. Your conversion is still 20%, but by simply having more inquiries, you're making more sales. And there are several different methods how you can get more leads. Some business opt for SEO, which is great for long term. If you want instantly more leads, Google and social media ads are a great option. Hopefully that was helpful and you can implement all these 5 ways to increase and improve your revenue and profits. If there's anything we can help you with, feel free to get in touch with our team. Would love to help your business grow. Thank you.